Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
Recently, the city of Odessa held a soft groundbreaking ceremony at the new site of the Odessa Sports Complex. City officials and dignitaries attended the special ceremony. This project has been in the works for several decades.
The most complaining part of our community is that families had to travel to other places every weekend. You know, families are spending thousands of dollars, and we're like, they should be spending that money here locally. So it started out with starting to look at different plans, different complexes, visiting with different people, and just making this vision a reality.
The Odessa Sports Complex will include up to 20 volleyball courts, 10 basketball courts, baseball and soccer fields.
I wanted to be able to bring in not just tournaments from Lubbock, Abilene, but in Hobbs. I wanted to bring them from state. So we're going to design this where we're going to have 10 fields, 12 baseball fields, where we can bring in, and collegiate size fields also, so we can bring in those D2, D3 collegiate tournaments out here also.
The approximately 100,000 square foot sports complex will be a public-private partnership with an estimated cost of about $70 million. It is estimated that the complex will generate millions of dollars through sporting events.
The impact could be anywhere from $1 million to $2 million to $3 million, depending on the size of the tournament. We were already been indicated that the amount of facilities that we have, we will need definitely more, and so there'll have to be more phases to this, not necessarily in this location, but it's something that we get into a master plan as we update the last old one in 2 or 3 years. We'll definitely be looking at how we will be utilizing the rest of the properties that the city that has. That it's an outdated system in the city. It was a system that was a county system, park system back in the 70s, and so we have to revisit and redefine how those are going to be incorporated to support the overflow that the sports complex will not be able to handle.
Larry Bell and his family donated 100 acres of land within the Parks Bell Ranch Master Development to begin the Odessa Sports Complex.
And we're shocked and surprised. We did not request that at all. But as we looked at each other and thought about it, and they said, "How do you all feel about that?" We said, "Well, you know what? I think Amy would be honored by this," and so that's when we agreed to let them use Amy's name. And then, of course, we had made the decision years ago that this little 5-acre tract behind us over here would eventually, someday, be the Amy Bell Memorial Park.
For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and our website, DRB Media Communications Digital News.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.